December 2nd, 2022. Here we are, just back from the post office to put the chickens in their new home. They arrive in a little box like this from the post office. We only have 10 Barred Rock chickens. We're using bottled water because we had to treat the well, and I'm not exactly sure about the contaminants within the well, so we're going to use bottled water initially. And we put these little stones in here to keep the chicks from tipping in here and drowning themselves, because after all they are very small. We've got the water in here, which is all important. We've got the food in here, and we got the light in here, the heat lamp. And so let's move on to opening the box and see what we got. And here they are. They all look healthy.
All look healthy.
They all look alive.
No, none of them die.
They stick their beak in the water, so they get that all important first drink.
Oh, they're drinking. Yeah. They got it, honey.
Okay, all 10 of them made it. So here's your new home. Start laying those eggs. On now for about 5 minutes, and you can see that they're kind of huddling up underneath the light. Some of them still getting their first drink of water. We're going to take the temperature and see what it looks like under there. Oh, it's only 92 degrees. I may have to move it a little bit closer. They prefer something in the neighborhood of about 110. Oh, now we're at 101. Let me keep checking. Oh, 108, 114. We're in the ballpark. Excellent. Okay, here we are about 10-15 minutes after the arrival of the baby chicks. These are Barred Rock egg layer chickens, and they came from Hoover's hatchery. They all seem to be alive and healthy. They've all taken turns to get something to eat and something to drink. And they venture out to get something to eat, but mostly they just stay huddled underneath the heat lamp. These baby chicks are only 3 days old right now, and as you can see, they're already establishing the pecking order. Speaking of pecking order, look real close at the end of their beak, and you can see a little white dot. That's actually a tooth that they use to open up the shell to get out. Okay, we're about 45 minutes into the arrival of our new Barred Rock chicks. I moved the light or the heat lamp down a little bit closer so it'll be a little bit warmer, and they seem to be a little more active now. They're all getting out, getting some water, getting something to eat, and still very active. Okay, we're about an hour into after the arrival of the chicks. Seems like everybody's warm enough, and they've ventured out, got something to drink, got something to eat, and looks like a few of them are kind of taking a nap and resting. Okay, we're about an hour and a half into the arrival of the chicks, and we've got one that is down, and oh, I just saw him pick up his head, her head, I guess. Was face down in the pine shavings, and I thought it was down for the count, but I think they're doing okay. Okay, folks, here we are about 5 hours after the chicks have arrived, and you can see that they look a lot better. They are looking even bigger. All of them survived so far. Some of them I was afraid of. Look at the one over there in the far corner. His face is just about to hit the ground.
That's what they do sometimes. They eat, drink, poop, and fall asleep. Kind of like humans.